All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about trail hand grip in the golf swing. Should we have a weak, neutral, or strong trail hand grip? Now, if you take a look at the guys on tour, right, and even in the past, there was a lot of variety. So there'll be weaker right hand grip guys, someone like Ben Hogan. Then you would see in more modern day times, someone like Aaron Padley with an extremely weak right hand grip. And then on the other side of the spectrum, you're looking at guys like Dustin Johnson, Matthew Fitzpatrick, Zach Johnson with really strong right-hand grips. Bubba Watson also falls into that category. You can also look at guys with very neutral grips, so Tiger Woods being the main guy with a neutral right-hand grip. So how do you know which one's right for you and how do you test it? Okay, so trail arm grip test, this comes from Mike Adams and Terry Rolls. So basically what you want to do is stand straight up, hands on the thighs, and just put your hands down until you get above your kneecaps. From there, I want you to place your hands together, right hand slightly below the left. From there, you want to swing your arms back without moving the chest, allow this trail arm to fold. You're going to get three different types of guys, right? So you can either go back with the trail arm working up and behind and the right palm facing down to the ground. Then you will have guys that go back with the trail arm staying on the seam line of the shirt with the palm facing forward. And then you'll get guys who go back, trail arm tucks in front and the palm faces up to the top. Once you do that, we already know which grip would suit you best. Okay, so on the left you can see Ben Hogan's grip. In the center you can see Tiger Woods, and on the right is Dustin. So if you are someone who takes it back with the elbow working back and up, you're going to be a weaker right hand player. If you're working with the elbow on the seam line and palm facing forward, that would give you a neutral right hand grip. And then if you are someone who tucks the elbow and palm faces up to the sky, you're going to have a stronger right hand grip. Now, an important thing to remember is the grip is not just the hand, it's also the elbow and the shoulder. So if you have a weaker right hand grip, you would want the elbow to point more down the line and towards the camera as opposed to tucking it in. If you're tucking it in, that would be more for a stronger grip player, right? So if you have a stronger grip, you can tuck the elbow. That would be facing more towards the right hip with the crease of the arm facing up, versus a weaker right hand, that crease of the arm would be facing more towards the target as you grip it into that position. Now, once you've gone through that test by yourself, you can do that in front of a mirror. What I would like you to do is take that grip that you've just felt with the right hand and just start to simply swing the club back and forth. You will feel when that club face feels square at impact. So let's say you have a weak right hand grip and you want to feel the opposite, you can go extremely strong. And if you start to swing it from there, you'll feel how that face is closing very, very early, and vice versa. If you're supposed to have a strong grip and you go weak, when you're swinging it back and forth, you're going to feel like the face remains very open for a long time. Now that we have the trail arm or the right hand grip for a right hand player correct, let's take a look at their left arm. If you stand directly up, you'll see the natural angle at which your arm hangs, right? So some people are going to hang very internally like mine. That would be a strong grip person. You might be at about 45 degrees. That would be fairly neutral in the left hand. Or your arm might be hanging in this manner, which would be a weak hand, right? So you want to basically take your arm hanging as natural as possible. So for me, that would be there, and bring that onto the club. So as you can see, I can see pretty much my ring finger knuckle on my left hand. If you're standing at about 45, you would come in there. You should be able to see the middle knuckle. And if you are weak, you're not going to see many. You might just see the index finger on the lead hand. Just important is it will always be in the fingers. It's just the orientation of the arm and the hand that would change. So once you did that and you can start to build your swing off the correct grip for you, squaring up the face and hitting straighter shots will become a lot easier. All right. If you like that, like, subscribe, follow. Thank you very much. Peace.